We get a lot of questions about what is LinkedIn Word Assessment Test and how is it going to help me in my career journey. This test covers content formatting, productivity, automation, revisions, collaboration, and a lot of other features. This test consists of 15 multiple choice questions and you get about 1.5 minutes per question. You need to score in the top 30% to get a badge. I personally believe that preparing and passing Word Assessment Test is an excellent opportunity for knowledge workers, managers, team leads, and any type of professionals. To start Word LinkedIn Assessment Test, you need to navigate to Skills Assessment area, and here you can either practice the test or start and complete the test. I'm going to click the Start button and start the test. Let's carefully read and understand the first question in the test. You want to be able to read one page in your document while editing another page in the same document. What is the most efficient way to do this with only one monitor? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A. On the Insert tab in the ribbon, create a bookmark for the location that you want to read. Choice B. On the View tab of the ribbon, click New Window. Choice C. Save a duplicate copy of your document, then view both documents side by side. And last but not least, choice D, on the View tab of the ribbon, click Split. Do you know the answer? Take a close look to see if you can come up with the solution. Did you figure it out? I think the correct answer here is choice D. On the View tab in the ribbon, click Split. Split Window is a very cool feature in Microsoft Word which allows you to see 2 sections in your document side by side. To access the Split feature, you need to navigate to the View tab and on the Window section, select Split Window. Even if you have one monitor, in Microsoft Word, when you use Split Window, would display 2 parts of the same document. As you can see, you have scroll bars on both parts of the document, and you can scroll down and view different parts of the same document. So I think the correct answer is choice D. On the View tab of the ribbon, click Split. But as with any question in this test, if you have a better solution or maybe see the error that I made, please make sure to post your answer and correct solution in comments. Question 2 tests your knowledge of Microsoft Word feature called captions. You want to add a caption to a table. Which tab contains this option? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A, Design. Choice B, References. Choice C, Layout. And then choice D, Insert. Take a close look to see if you can recall which tab contains the caption option. I think the correct choice here is choice B, References. You need to navigate to References tab and then click Insert Caption. Once you click, you're presented with dialog box where you need to add caption and then select Label and decide if you're doing new label, deciding on numbering, and deciding on auto caption. In addition, References tab allows you to insert footnotes, endnotes, do some research activities, and also insert citations. We get a lot of questions on how is it helpful to complete and pass Word LinkedIn Assessment Test. I personally believe that completing correct LinkedIn Assessment Test, which matches your career profile, can help you land a new job faster. It allows you to increase your visibility on LinkedIn platform, it demonstrates your professional skills, and it helps you, an employer, to understand your career path. Now let's look at the question 3. Which statement best describes how a bookmark is used in a Word document? You have 4 different choices as usual. Choice A. A bookmark works in conjunction with hyperlinks to allow you to quickly jump to a specific location in your document. Choice B. A bookmark is a color-coded graphic that appears in the navigation pane for easy access to a specific location of your document. Choice C. A bookmark is a hyperlink where the label is automatically generated. And last but not least, choice D. A bookmark is a link in your document that can give you a quick access to web pages, files, and other locations within your document. Do you know the answer? I believe the correct answer is choice A. A bookmark works in junction with hyperlinks to allow you to quickly jump to a specific location in your document. A bookmark allows user to mark a place that you want to find again easily. You can enter as many bookmarks as you want in your Microsoft Word document, and you can give each one a unique name so they can easily be identified. To add and manage bookmarks, you need to select a text or a picture, then go to the Insert tab, and then click on the bookmarks. Here you can add the bookmark, and you can also navigate by clicking Go to existing, earlier created bookmarks. Make sure to practice it yourself to reinforce the knowledge and better remember it on the test. And now let's look at the question 4. You are inserting several images in a document and need to include descriptive information about them. Numbering the images will also make it easier to reference them in the associated documented text. Which command can help you set this up? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A, insert caption. Choice B, insert citation. Choice C, insert footnote. And last but not least, choice D, insert table of figures. Take a close look to see if you can recognize the feature. As you might have guessed, the correct answer here is insert caption. This is the feature of Microsoft Word that makes it easy to systematically add captions to pictures in a document. To access this feature in Word, you need to select the image, navigate to References tab, go to Insert Caption, and then in the dialog box, type the caption that would describe the image. One tip I would like to share with you. In addition to caption, you can also add or change the label, and the choices for the labels are equation, figure, and table. On top of this, you can also change the position of the caption, and the choices available are above selected item or below selected item. And now let's look at the question 5. You want a different header and footer to appear on alternating pages. Which option should you choose? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A, different odd and even pages. Choice B, display on odd pages only. Choice C, different first page. And last but not least, choice D, insert alt header/footer. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. As you might have guessed, the correct answer is A, different odd and even pages. Microsoft Word has a setting to display different information on odd and even pages, and header and footer would display different information based on the value of this setting. To access this feature, you double-click on top or bottom of any page, navigate to a Design tab, go to Options, and then select Different Odd and Even Pages. In question 6, you need to identify the feature to help people with disabilities. Here's the question. Before publishing a document, you want to identify issues that may make it difficult for people with disabilities to read. Which feature should you use? And obviously you have 4 different choices. Protect document. Choice B, check accessibility. Choice C, inspect document. And last but not least, choice D, check compatibility. Do you know the answer? Take a close look, maybe give yourself 5 to 10 seconds to recall or make sense of the answer. I think the answer is choice B, check accessibility, because this feature allows you to check the file against the set of rules that identify possible issues for people that have disabilities. To access the feature on the ribbon, you need to click the File tab, select Info, then click Check for Issues, and then click Check Accessibility. As a result of your actions, the Accessibility Checker pane will show up and display any issues in the document. From here, you can go ahead and resolve the issues that appeared during the process of checking for accessibility. One of the most frequent questions we get is how easy is it to pass LinkedIn Word Assessment Test? I can tell you that it is a medium complexity task, but once you pass, it will bring you and your LinkedIn profile lots of benefits. To get LinkedIn Word badge in your profile, you need to score at least 70%, and the LinkedIn will display your badge on your profile for the prospective employers. Let's look at the question 7. You are sharing your computer screen to collaborate on a document. Which view should you use to minimize the ribbon and give your document the most screen space? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A, Outline View. Choice B, Read Mode, Windows or Focus Mode on Mac. Choice C, Draft View. And choice D, Web Layout View. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. I believe the correct answer is choice B, Read Mode on Windows and Focus Mode on Mac. Read Mode hides the writing tool and menus and leaves more room for the pages themselves. Read mode automatically fits the page layout on your device using columns and larger font sizes, both of which you can adjust. To access this feature, you need to navigate to the View tab, go to Views, and then click on the Read mode. To exit this feature, you can use going back to Print Layout in the bottom right corner of the document. Let's jump to the question 8. What action allows you to quickly access a specific document from your list of saved files? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A, drag to Home tab. Choice B, add to Chooser. Choice C, pin to list. And choice D, mark as favorite. Do you know the answer? I believe the correct answer is choice B, mark as favorite. Mark as favorite allows you to access the Word files much faster. You can pin any file and it will show up on the top of the list. To use this feature, you need to navigate to the File tab, where you will see all the documents. Then you pin your favorite Word file, and then you access this file from the Pin tab. Some people are not comfortable to try Word LinkedIn assessment test because they think employers will see unsuccessful attempts. In reality, assessment score is not displayed to employers and recruiters. They can only see that you passed the assessment by the fact that you have a badge on your profile. Do you know the difference between footnote and endnote? In typical life, maybe you don't, but for LinkedIn Word assessment test, you certainly should. Because this knowledge is needed for question 9. You have 4 different choices to answer this question. A footnote is placed on the page footer, and the endnote is placed on the blank page at the end of the document. Choice B. An endnote always appears on the bottom of the same page that it references. Choice C. A footnote is placed at the bottom of the page and the endnote is placed at the end of the document. And last but not least, choice D. Footnotes use Arabic numerals and endnotes use letters. Do you know the right answer? Well, I think the right answer is choice C. A footnote is placed at the bottom of the page and endnote is placed at the end of the document. Footnote and endnote is used to explain comment or provide reference to something in the document. Both footnotes and endnotes are used in the same way, to cite sources or to add extra information. So the only difference between them is location where they're placed in a document. To insert footnote or endnote into the document, you need to select the item in the document, navigate to the References tab, go to Footnotes or Endnotes, then describe your footnote or endnote, and then return to your place in the document by double-clicking in the area that you would like to continue to edit. In question 10, you tested on your knowledge of Microsoft Word text effects. Which formatting option was used to create effect that's shown below? You're presented with formula H2O, and you have 4 different choices to choose the effect: drop cap, superscript, small caps, and subscript. Do you know the answer? I'm pretty sure you do, but just in case, I'm going to share with you my version, which is choice D, subscript. Subscript is the feature of Word that allows you to put text slightly below it. And as you might have guessed, subscripts are commonly used in chemical formulas. To access the feature, you need to select the text that you want to subscript, navigate to the Home tab, go to the Font section, click Subscript or Superscript. You can also use shortcut by clicking Ctrl+ after selecting the text. And, as you might have guessed, superscript is used to show the power of numbers. For example, 2 in the power of 3 equals 8. Question 11 tests your knowledge of picture wrapping options. You need to select which one is not a wrapping option for a picture. And as usual, you have 4 different choices. Choice A, through. Choice B, tight. Choice C, justify. And last but not least, choice D, behind text. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. I believe the correct answer here is choice C, justify. Keep in mind that there is a negative selection here requested in this question. Which one is not? And even though justify is an existing option which is used to give your text straight edges on both sides of the paragraph, it is not a valid option in wrapping images in Microsoft Word. Let's jump to Microsoft Word so I can demonstrate. Here is the image which goes along with the text. And as soon as you select the image, it shows the wrapping options, or they're called also layout options. You click on this and you see on the valid options. The valid options are square, tight, through, top and bottom, behind text, and in front of the text. As you can see, justify is not a valid option. A lot of people asked me what is the most effective way to prepare for the test. I can tell you with confidence that the fastest way to learn and prepare for the test is through hands-on practice exercises. This is why we put together a download package with practice PDF and docx files that you can download from howtoanalyzedata.net/LinkedIn Word. You can type this link directly in your browser or follow the link in the description of this video. Thanks for all your endorsement, support, and patronage. And now let's continue and get you ready for the test. I was really caught by surprise with the question 12. Let's take a close look. You need to add a trademark symbol to a new product name. How can you accomplish this? And you need to select 2 items out of 4 choices. Choice A, type TM in parentheses. Choice B, on Windows, on Insert tab, in the Symbols group, select Symbol. From the Symbols gallery, select the trademark symbol, then click Insert. On the Mac, on the Insert tab, click Advanced Symbol, Special Characters, then Trademark, and click Insert. Choice C. On the Insert tab in the Illustrations group, select Icons. From the Icons gallery, select the Signs and Symbols category. Then select the trademark symbol and click Insert. And last but not least, choice D, type R in parentheses. And your choices for selections are choice A and D, choice B and D, choice A and B, and choice B and C. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. I believe the correct choice here is choice C, A and B. Let me demonstrate inside Microsoft Word. For example, if I would like to trademark online training for everyone, I can just type in parentheses TM, and as soon as I close the second parentheses, it becomes a trademark symbol. Let me undo this operation, and I'll show you another way to do it. On the Insert tab, in the Symbols section, you click on the symbol, and then there is a trademark symbol here that you can use, and once you click on this, this is another way of adding trademark. Let me undo this as well, and I am going to show you a third way of adding the trademark symbol, which is not even asked about in the question. It is by using shortcut Alt-Control-T. Do you know any other ways of adding trademark? Please make sure to post in comments. Are you tired? Me too. But there are only 15 questions, and we need to push forward. Here's question 13. Where do you select paper size for a document? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A, layout and margins. Choice B, design and size. Choice C, view and page setup. And last but not least, choice D, layout, size. Do you know the answer? I think the correct answer is choice D, select layout and then size. Let's do it in Microsoft Word. We click on the Layout tab and then select Size. Here you can select any size of the paper that you see as a fit for your needs. One important thing I wanted to mention is that LinkedIn uses a large pool of questions and changes their question periodically. Hopefully you will see the questions that I covered on the test. But I have an offer for you. Let's start the community to keep track of changes on the test. And if you see other questions that were not covered in the test, please post them in comments so we can together find the right answer to those questions. Almost done with the test. Just a few more questions. Here's question 14. After selecting the entire document, what is the quickest way to find out how many paragraphs there are in your current Word document? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A. On the status bar, select Word count to display file information, including the number of paragraphs. Choice B. Click File, then Inspect Document to display file information, including the number of paragraphs. Choice C. From the start of the document, hold down the Control in Windows or Command in Mac key and then press down arrow key repeatedly, counting each paragraph as you go. And last but not least, choice D. Click File, Properties, Content to display file information, including the number of paragraphs. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. I believe choice A represents the correct answer. On the status bar, select word count to display the information, including the number of paragraphs. Let me demonstrate. In Microsoft Word, I am going to click Select, and then select All. And then in the bottom corner of the Word document, I am going to select Word Count. And once I click it, the second from the bottom is the number of paragraphs, which is 89 in my case. Do you know an alternative way to select word paragraphs? Please make sure to share in comments. I can't believe it. Finally, we are at the last question. Here's question 15. A word theme is composed of settings for which document attributes, and you have 4 choices. Choice A, colors, fonts, and paragraph spacing. Choice B, fonts and paragraph spacing. Choice C, colors, fonts, paragraph spacing, and effects. And last but not least, choice D, colors, fonts, and effects. Take a close look to see if you can select the right answer. I think the correct answer here is choice D, colors, fonts, and effects. Let's quickly jump to Microsoft Word to confirm. Let's navigate to the Design tab, and here you see that color, fonts, and effects are included into the themes. If you are like me, you might be confused about paragraph spacing. I thought initially that they included as well. But when I did Google search on the question what is included in the Word theme, I got the answer that the document theme is a unique set of colors, fonts, and effects. Would you disagree? Please make sure to post your answer and suggestions in comments. Thanks for watching. If you liked the content, please give us a like and consider subscribing. Thanks for all your endorsement, support, and patronage. For additional helpful information, please make sure to check out links in the description. For detailed list of available resources, I encourage you to check out resources page on our website, howtoanalyzedata.net/resources. If you know someone who would benefit from this content, please consider sharing the link. Please leave the feedback, corrections, or suggestions in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.